All right, namaste, my friends. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. I did some Vipassana yesterday, and I just wanted to make a video talking about some of the things that I discovered as I was doing it. So what really like struck me is that like as I'm continuing to develop my daily Vipassana practice, I am coming to realize how changing my mind and myself and my body are, well, not really my body like really changes slowly, but my mind, just the turmoil and the intensity and the rate at which it can change is really ridiculous. It's like I'm focusing on sensation in Vipassana, and then I'll get distracted by one thought, which is like a beautiful thought, and it's like really happy and it feels so good. Then I'm like, okay, come back to the sensation. Sensation is the same. Sensation is sensation. I mean, there's differences in what it is, but it's definitely its nature. Then I get distracted by like a bad thought, and I'm like really depressed and sad or angry or like, just emotionally disturbed by the thought. And then I come back, and the sensation is just a sensation. And then my mind jumps here, and it's this one thing, and then it come back to the sensation. The sensation is just a sensation. Um, and so it's just really funny seeing how volatile the mind is and the way that, it goes from happiness to sadness and just jumping all over the place, really crazy. And then you just come back to the sensation and it's just like calm and there's no storm. There's no big ultimatums. The world is not ending, or the world isn't the most amazing thing. It's just what it is. It's just life as it is. And those are just beautiful moments. So in Vipassana, the beauty of the sensation is that you start to fall in love with sensation and how dependable sensations are, and you can always like count to go to it and pay attention to it. And no matter what troubles you have, no matter what thoughts are running through your mind, the moment that you fully come to sensation and to just feel your body, and this applies to any other thing, like the breath, just not seeing that consistency is just makes me fall in love. It's just very refreshing and heartwarming to know that it's always there for you and you can always come to it, and it's always going to be the same thing. You're going to be feeling much better afterwards than you did before. um you know and sometimes this is doesn't feel like it, because sometimes it's really a struggle to be with the breath and to maintain focus. And you get really angry at being so distracted. But you start to see that you're angry not at meditation, but you're angry with yourself. And so it's sort of like just seeing the beauty of sensations and falling in love with it is something that really happens as I get deeper and deeper into maintaining a consistent practice. And this is something that I really like, developing this love for the sensation. And this really just like empowers my practices to be deeper, because I have deeper feelings for the meditation for Vipassana. I'm really, it's much easier for my mind to not be distracted and for my mind to have like a more optimal reaction to being distracted. So like before, when I would be distracted, like I said, I would like be irritated or I'd be annoyed, or at best I would be neutral, just neutral. And I would come back to sensations. But recently, it's like when I am distracted, I come back to sensation, and it's sort of like I come back humbly, like noticing my weaknesses and fully embracing my weaknesses and realizing that it's always there for me. It's sort of like I come back not indifferent and like not forcing myself to come back, but gladly coming back, happily coming back to the sensation, and like really embracing the weaknesses of, like whatever reactions that I'm having to whatever moments, and me like getting caught up in the story and feeling this way and that way. It's like I'm fully embracing that and appreciating that and really appreciating the sensation and coming back. And so this like really just makes the whole practice much more powerful. And it's what Goenka was talking about when he was saying, the whole point of doing Vipassana is to prepare yourself for metta. And this really struck with me. That's what he said word for word. The whole point of Vipassana is to prepare you for metta. Metta is loving kindness, loving awareness, loving intention, whatever you want to call it. And this really gets developed naturally along the path. And this is the way that I'm seeing it now. It's like I'm really starting to fall in love with my sensations, with the sensations of my body. It's truthful, it's consistent, it's always there when I need it. Like literally won't ever let me down as long as I am alive and as long as I can perceive what I perceive. The sensations of my body will always be there. Well, I mean, I might get like a spinal injury, but I can still perceive my nose. I mean, I would still be able to perceive the sensations of my head, and that's good enough for me. And then even maybe I turn into a couch potato and I can't perceive anything. Then that's when it gets deeper into whatever we perceive, even the mind itself is a sensation. That's like getting a little bit deeper into it. The mind is a sensation, life is a sensation, your existence is a sensation, you are a sensation, everything is a sensation. And so, as long as I am existing, sensations, as long as I can do it equanimously and the way that Vipassana teaches me, I'm really happy. So that's what I was like really just coming to terms with in Vipassana, and it's really beautiful. All right, namaste, my friends.